COVID hospitalizations, they have reached the highest levels in 7 months. Now, with that surge, there are new warnings tonight for unvaccinated people to avoid traveling this Labor Day weekend. As this new data now surfaces, health officials are keeping their eyes on a new variant said to be even more dangerous than the current one. The surge in Delta variant cases is again overwhelming hospitals, with some 104,000 patients now being treated. Even more alarming is that an average 1,000 people a day are dying. That's the largest number since last March, many of those deaths from the Delta variant among people who have not been vaccinated.
The Delta variant won't go away until we see substantial increases in people who are vaccinated.
Infectious disease specialist Dr. Anthony Santella cites CDC figures that just over half the U.S. population has been fully vaccinated. With so many still lacking the shot in the arm, the Centers for Disease Control is advising Americans to avoid traveling during the 3-day Labor Day weekend. Adding to the health worries is a new variant that has been detected in 39 countries, and health officials here are closely monitoring it. It's known as the Mu variant.
This variant is challenging because it consists of a cluster of mutations, and those clusters are less susceptible to the immune protection that we've largely acquired through vaccinations.
The latest spike in COVID cases comes just days before the reopening of schools. At a hearing of the City Council's Education Committee, the school's chancellor said provisions are being made to help lower the rate of infections.
Every single school that has students ages 12 and up will have a vaccination site in the building.
In New Jersey, Governor Phil Murphy is setting aside funds to better protect the school kids there.
$267 million we have set aside to support schools to implement K-12 screening and testing programs.
If all the guidelines are followed, yes, it's absolutely safe for in-person instruction and for schools to remain open despite a prevalent Delta variant.
As for children under 12 for whom there is no approved vaccine yet, the director of the CDC offers this advice.
The best way to keep your under 12-year-old well is to surround them by people who are vaccinated and to have them in school following the mitigation strategies in school with masking and distancing.
With this pandemic still not in our rearview mirror, many people are choosing to hunker down. Companies still keeping employees working from home. But Mayor de Blasio wants city workers back on the job. He is sending out notices to some 80,000 office workers employed at city agencies to be back in their offices September 13th.